Hey, it's Jimmy from Jimmy's Rebuilders again. I got another good one for you. I found this 74 Trans Am at the Copart site there in Florida. It's another flood car. And this is a real SD car. It's had a lot of personalization done to it. And this is more like a pro touring car. So it's not a car that you're going to be all original or whatever. This thing's got a lot of stuff done to it. It looks like it's had the motor's been, it's got another motor in it. I don't know if it's a real SD motor in it or not. You'd have to get up there and look at it and see. I couldn't tell from the pictures, but this thing, the water didn't look like it got too high in this thing. It looked like it just barely got up over the door. I don't even think it even got to the fuse panel on this thing, because the fuse panel was up high, up almost under the dash on these things, if I remember right. Not that high, so, but, probably got the starter and some of that stuff probably. But this thing, it's got the larger, it's got some aftermarket wheels on it, probably the 18-inch wheels or something like that, and low-profile tires. But look at this thing; it looks pretty good. I'm not really sold on the vinyl top, but I think some of these did come from the factory with a vinyl top, or that was an option. I don't know how many had it, but anyway, there's the water line on this thing. As you can see, it didn't get real deep in here. The only problem is it's probably salt water. Regular water wouldn't be a big deal, but anyway, but you can see here it says SD-455. So it could have a Butler performance engine in here. You never can tell what's in this thing. But this car still looks pretty nice. It's the white with the blue bird stuff, which that's probably all original. I mean, that's probably what it came with. I don't know if that's the original bird or not. This thing looks like it's probably been repainted and redone all over. This thing's been redone all over. So somebody spent some money on this thing. And the grill's been blacked out and everything, but the interiors, it looks like it's been redone, because the door panels don't have the little bird where the door handle used to be if you didn't order power windows, you got the window crank, and then if you had the power windows, it had the little bird emblem on there. So that's different. There's no cassette 8-track tape. Let's see what else we got. This thing's got aftermarket gauges and stuff. They're pretty close to Pontiac gauges, but I don't know why you would change all that stuff out. I guess it's just one of those things, it's just up to the person who owned it, whatever. But anyway, but you can see with this engine here, I can't tell from looking at if this is a real SD engine in here. The key to the SD engine mostly is the cylinder heads, but you can't, and the exhaust, you can't really tell on here. It has the cast iron header exhaust. Really hard to tell. Really can't tell much at all from this picture. Nothing I can. Sometimes there's some telltale signs, but it's real hard to see for this one. And there's the water line on this thing. Didn't really get too high. And this looks like it's got a door hinge problem. All these door hinges get worn out, and that door kind of sag on you. That's what it looked like to me. But anyway, here's this. It's got the vinyl roof, which I'm not real sold on, but some of them came with it and was an option. But sometimes you don't know if they put that on there to cover up some prior damage or hail damage. Sometimes dealers would do that. Sometimes they'd put a vinyl roof on to cover the hail damage or something. But anyway, and it doesn't look too bad. And it's got the smaller Trans Am. That's like a fender emblem or something, or fender decal on the trunk instead of because regular Trans Am had the larger letters on there. And there's your VIN code there. It's got the X in it. 2V87X, that's Super Duty. And so this car originally came with a Super Duty. But anyway, here's all your information. Pontiac Firebird, there's your lot number, Tampa, Florida. So anyway, if you're interested in this thing, you give it get on this thing, bid often. Says it doesn't run, but I don't think it would take much to get this thing running. But I wouldn't take any chances. I make sure you don't want to damage this engine, because that's very expensive on this car here. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later till I find something else. I'll let y'all know. But anyway, see y'all later. Bye.